Thank all of you for being here. Let's get started. The theme of this morning's meeting is split in two or bifurcated, as what always pops in my head first. Number one, results. Results. Grace, you might can say results for me. Results. Outstanding. Results. Results is number one. And then number two is win. Win. Deanna, your mic can say win for me.
Win.
All right. Results, win, results, win, results, win. Anything you hear from this morning's meeting needs to be, well, it will flow through those two things. Results, win. Let me define win because results is obvious. I want you all to get more, I'm talking about my team, but of course, anybody listening, you're just stealing and taking it back to your company. So good job, because I would steal from me too. I want all of you to define what your win is. I want to note you're celebrating too early. And I want you to celebrate when you're supposed to celebrate, okay? Because you're celebrating too early. Now, the fantastic thing is, I'm going to let Reggie define Reggie's win. I'm going to let Grace define Grace's win. And I'm going to let Deanna define Deanna's win. So I'm not going to define your win. You are. And that's when you should celebrate. Can you dig it? All right. Outstanding. When I celebrate is not when someone joins no one knows this because I never said it out loud, so I'm saying it out loud now. When I celebrate, it's not when someone signs up as a customer. It's not when someone pays. It's not even when someone joins, pays, and invites someone else. That's not when I celebrate. I celebrate when someone joins, free or paid, after they invite someone over or say something. I have one celebration that always comes in two different forms. It's real simple. One, that person is either reteaching what I just taught to their audience, or they posted, like Chris does, post a video or something, and then put out there, I'm learning from this guy. You need to learn too. It's the only time I celebrate. Unless those two things, it's really the same thing. It's just it has two different forms. That's when I celebrate. I celebrate when Chris posts, I'm learning from him, you need to be learning from him, or Chris goes out there and says something that I just taught him and now he's doing it. Don't need the credit, but when he's doing it. Now, I want you to pay attention to that because that's deep. That forces me to work harder, teach better, and a lot of things. It redirects my energy of how far I'm going with something. It's why I respond to every text. You get it? It's why I inconvenience myself so much. Not because I'm a nice person, maybe I am, because my win says I haven't won with this person yet because they're not reteaching to their audience and they're not applying what I said. And if you are applying what you said or what I said, or you're reteaching it, then I will inconvenience myself because now I'm saying I have won with this person. Let's win again. Now, let me pause right there. That is what I want to win for this organization, the major win. Now, I'm going to let the content department define your win. You understand? For Reggie and Grace, you're going to tell me what results do you want from your videos? And I'm going to give you some time to think about it because it's a difficult question to answer. What results do you want from your videos? Are you doing the videos for signups, Are you doing the videos for attention? Are you doing the videos for brand? And all those are fantastic answers. But then you got to go deeper. That's telling me what you're doing it for. Now tell me, what is the thing that will happen, the one result that will happen, or the two results that will happen when this happens? Reggie says, now I know I'm doing these videos. Got me? All right, nod your head. Reggie, let me see your head. Okay, cool. Now, think about it. I'm going to come back to you later, but y'all think about it now. I'm going to go to Deanna.
I'm ready now.
My man, let me hear it. Come on, give it to me.
No need of waiting. We ain't promised tomorrow, so ain't no need of waiting.
Enough.
First and foremost, I don't do it for nothing. I do it because I just like being me, period. So if you like being you, and I like being me, I ain't worrying about no results. I ain't worrying about none of that other stuff, because whatever energy I put out, the time that I put it out, whatever message I got at that time, it's going to come back to me, period. Whatever I'm doing at that moment, it's going to come back to me. And I'll give you an example. For the past week, I done had people instant message me. I done had people see me in person. Actually, the last video I did, I was at a place, and one of my friends who got shot 4 times was at the park. And while we were shooting the film, he said, "Hey, could you come record something for me for my doctor?" You know, I knew who he was, but when I walked up to him, he said, "Oh, this Reggie." He said, "I thought that was you over there." I mean, stuff like that. See, the universe already know what you're doing before you just go do it, first and foremost. So if you do it with a good intention, and my good intention is I just like acting a fool. Acting a fool, I'm dead serious. That's it. I wear my emotion on my sleeve. You gonna see it in my face, point blank, period. So anywhere it go, I got a mission before I start. When I start that mission, I just go forward, full steam ahead, 100 miles an hour, negative or positive, it doesn't matter, full speed an hour. And I'm going to get what I gave out, period. And I'm done.
All right. Now, the fantastic thing, keep your mic on mute. The fantastic thing is you actually defined your win, all right, and your result. So while you think you're not doing it for a win and a result, you actually defined it. What you want is what is a celebration for you, where all your passion came from, is when people come back to you in one or two ways, saying that you were real and authentic yourself, and they've transformed from one of your videos somehow. That's basically what you just said. That this video was no BS. What you see is what you get. I gave you my all. So when people come back and say, "Reggie, I saw you give your all, man, I respect that," or "You changed me," or "helped me change," that is exactly why you want to do your videos. You feel me? Those are your words. Yeah, those are your words. So good job. Appreciate you. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, no, that's it.
Cool. So Reggie, thank you. Reggie videos, now I want you to think about this for a second. There's two things here. Number one, if you do anything other than that while doing the videos, you're just not going to be happy. Okay? In your case, because your passion was tied into that. Essentially, your videos are ministry. You feel me? Because that's what you just said. That's what you just said. Your videos are ministry. So you need to think of your videos from a ministry perspective. Now, I want all of you to pay attention to what I'm saying. Don't let because I'm not going to let Reggie do it, and I'm not going to let anybody do it. Don't let your righteousness keep you in poverty. Don't think just because you're doing something fantastic without an agenda, it doesn't mean that the universe, God, won't compensate you for your heart. I'm talking now. Just because you're doing something with a great agenda or a great heart doesn't mean you shouldn't be compensated. Now, that compensation can come in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? It'll come in many different ways for Reggie. Connections, keynotes, interviews, podcasts, money, whatever. But for you, Reggie, since you were extremely passionate about that, transformation, and for people to recognize you gave everything you have. That's no different. That's really no different than me. Okay? Transformation, and this is everything I got. I got everything. I gave you everything. This was authentic. Listen, you go over there, but I'm telling you, when this thing hit record, I'm not performing. I'm Reggie. This is not a performance. I'm giving you what I got. Wouldn't you agree, Reggie?
Yeah, I agree to the notion.
Yeah, right. Like, I ain't performing. This is what I got. So good stuff.
I never took dead arts. so I'm not an actor.
No doubt.
Not one of my electives. No.
No, you don't even know how to be fake in real life, so it's all good.
No, can't do it.
All right, so his stuff is split in two. So that's what you're going to do. Grace, you may have the same thing or not. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But I said you can wait. I was going to get Deanna first. Do you want to go now? Are you ready now, or you want to wait?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
All right, let me hear. What's your win? Because it's the same. Well, anyway, what's your win?
Well, my win is always anytime I'm with Reggie, I just know I'm gonna have fun. So, my win for the videos is really to go out there and have fun. I tell him every day, if I can get a laugh for the day, I'm straight. If I can, feel good and just really be, in good spirits all day long, have fun, do what it is that we need to do, and have fun while doing it, I'm great. The videos, based on what the video is what my win is. I wrote out last night with some videos that I want to do today, and the goal is I'm doing 2 math videos today. My goal is for some parent to see, hey, somebody else is out there doing some math, so my kid can take a look at this and get some notes from it and learn from it. So maybe in the future, hey, I saw you doing some videos on Facebook. Do you mind tutoring my child? I do some videos for your book. So my goal for that is twofold. One, for somebody to really be helped on the section of your book that I'm talking about, and then also to go and get your book so that they can be helped even more and help somebody else. So whatever my video is, my goal is to, main point, to help somebody for that day in that video and really put out the goal for that video.
Okay. Almost. Technically, everything you said, now keep your mic unmuted. Technically, everything you said was what you're doing it for. What saved Reggie is in his passionate rant, he actually defined his win. He said, for example, somebody been inbox, a bunch of people been inboxing me, and somebody I know who didn't say his name got shot 4 times, and he went through the examples about how a result came back. The closest you got was a parent's going to go out there, or maybe you said teacher. You said either a parent or a teacher is going to go out there and say, hey, I can do this too. That's as close as you got. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have to, Deanna, be ready. You got 2 examples before you. You understand? What you have to understand is what Reggie said was a tangible result coming back. I want all of you, since you're eavesdropping and paying attention, you do need to be results oriented. The results do need to come back. You don't have to be about those results, but without those results, you cannot make adjustments. And if you are not focused on those results, or at least observing the results, you're not going to hit any goal you set, which is why you haven't done 30 videos like you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. you're never going to hit that target because you haven't set a win for yourself. Now, you're not saying anything wrong. You gave me why you do it for. Listen to what you said, man. Listen, anytime I go to Reggie, I'm laughing. If I could just get a laugh, that's all good. That's what it's for. Now, we're going to simplify this. I do all this stuff for a lot of reasons. Millionaire maker, all this stuff. Create 100,000 millionaires. But pay attention. I didn't say a win is the creation of something. I said when Chris takes a screenshot, Pam Norris, me on TV, and say, look, this is where I'm learning from, win. Or when I watch one of their videos and I can hear them making content or applying what I just said. When Susan starts doing live videos every day. When she starts documenting when she's walking the dog, because she does it every single day. That's when I know I've won. You get it? She doesn't have to say, Antonio had me back. No, it's just the art of taking what was here. This is what I did. Now, two things to make this easier. For one, there was absolutely no correction there. You have not been corrected. You understand?
Yeah.
I turned your head to where it needs to go to find a win. You understand?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Number two, you got what you're doing it for. Now I want you to imagine. I want you to go out. This isn't. Just follow me for a second because I know you. All right. I want you to use your imagination. At this moment, I do not want you to be realistic. Can you do that?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to imagine something like, let's just look off to the side with me. You're not even looking at me. Look off to the side. All right, there you go. I want you to imagine something coming back or something just happened. And that something really made you feel like God has you doing what you were supposed to do. It validated you, not just what you're doing, not the videos. It validated your existence. It validated, you said, you know what? Maybe this is working. What is that thing? What came back?
A parent coming to me saying, you really helped my child with their math. They are improving, they are excelling, and it's because they watched what you did on the videos over Facebook, and it is, it really helped them.
Which one to make you cry?
Yeah, the one I just said.
The one okay, good. No, so we're in the right area. Okay, so that's math related. So that's one. Do you have anything else for your videos? Something to that same energy with your content with Reggie?
Every time I see y'all keep me in good spirits. Y'all, even when I'm having a bad day, y'all make it better.
Fair enough. Amen. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so we're talking. So you got transformation, that's for sure. Lifting of spirits, that's right in alignment with what Reggie was saying, right? Lifting the spirit. But that's why the videos are so magnetic. That's why you're doing it. And then on your math videos, you know what? You are now transferring my family because I done taught my son math instead of repeating loudly, what does 4 minus? You understand? You know how we do it. If Johnny got 3 not doing that, you're saying, you know what, we saw that problem, okay? So we got 2. I'm sensing a third one here. I'm going to see. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to throw it out there a little bit and see if you catch it. I want you to look at, you're doing come on, look off to the side with me. No, there you go. We over here. We're in an imaginary world. You holding the camera, Reggie doing this thing. What would make you cry? What's the result that comes back?
Reggie going in and talking to the people, you know. And he not only is he talking to the people, but he's talking to me too.
All right. I thought it was there. Okay, so we got 3 of them. Somebody write these down. The teachers coming back and saying, you know, our parents, oh my God, thank you for me not cussing my son smooth out, because Demarius was really on my nerves until I learned your solving of problems. You know, solving of your problems. Number 2 is that transformation. Thank you for lifting my spirits. And then number 3, and I heard it the whole time he was talking, is your win is supporting Reggie in his win. The more people come back to Reggie, it was there the whole time he was talking. Okay.
How do you say that? How you do that? That's why I tell people that you read between the words. That's what I do.
It's called, okay, I would tell all of you how to do it. Actively listen, all right? That's my secret. That's my secret. Actively listen, all right? Actively listen. That's the secret. So you got 3 wins, but really they're all, there's actually 2 of them. But we'll split them out as 3 so you can understand it. It's really 2, because watching Reggie transform people, and then that, oh my God, you lifted my spirit. It's actually you lifted my spirit through Reggie transforming people, and me and Reggie laughing. That's really 1, but you know, I'll just split up in 3, and you can make it 1 if you want to. Plus, on the math videos, the parents. That's your win. That means every time you do a video this morning in the afternoon, that's what you're doing it for. That means you hold the camera extra. That means you help Reggie be even more creative. You get it? Because your win, I didn't define your win, you did. Your win was tied into Reggie's win. It's probably why your videos are so good. It's probably why you've been moved to that seat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's got nothing to do with me. Who defined your win?
I did.
Did I coerce you in any way?
No.
All right. Reggie, did I say, Reggie, you're wrong. That ain't what I asked for. Nope. Right? Both of you define your win. That's what your videos are for. So what I'm asking you to do now is focus on the results of that win. Reggie, you should honestly say that every video you do, let me speak your language, should bring someone to Christ. What, basically, right? You know what I'm saying? Every video, you should walk in that energy of this video is about to save somebody, because that's what you said. And you said, I don't want to be paid. I don't want the results for saving nobody. Right? That's what you were so passionate about that for. So you do that. Grace, you do that, and you will see tangible results from your department. Got me?
Got it.
All right. Reggie, cool? Cool blood? All right, there we go. Now, all right. Oh, let me see. Just got an idea for a video today. Let me hear it. Chris, you want to share it? That's what you just said in the chat. Just got him an idea.
I'm gonna hold off on surprise and put in.
I completely understand. I completely understand. Hold on, you can let us hear all about it once you drop it. Once that video is out there, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, let me tell you about this video. Right? I understand. Hold on to some of your stuff. Completely get it. Deanna, Reggie, and Grace have served you well. I was going to come to you and say, all right, let's work through yours. And they was going to answer because I thought theirs was going to be harder than yours. But apparently the universe said, no, the fastest, quickest, most harmonious way is they going to help Deanna. So apparently this is how it was supposed to work in the first place. Unmute your mic. What's your department? Let's define your department first.
Everything.
That's not the right answer. That's what you do it for. You do it a grace style, okay? That's what you do it for. That's what you do it for, everything. You're everywhere. Lisa said mine too. Everything. Okay. No doubt. No, and I completely understand. But you can't have a win in everything unless you're the universe or God, and that works. Well, the universe, God, same thing. But anyway, let me not get in that subject. But you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Unless you're that, you need we need to narrow it down a little bit. Okay, let's take it out of 7.8 billion people and 7.8 billion tasks. Let's narrow it down. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
Which one are you willing to die for? COO or executive assistant? Don't lie. Your title won't change. I'm just asking you a simple question.
Never thought about it.
I know. I ask all the good questions. That's what I do. Let's look off to the side with me. Let's go with Grace Wynn.
I got your answer.
Uh-oh. You crying. I want to hear it. Let me hear it.
Executive assistant.
All right, then. You got it? Everybody listen to what I'm about to say. While she is chief operating officer, which is all business-y, okay? Where you went? No. I want to see you snot and stuff. You turn your camera back on. I want to see you cry.
You want these over tears. You want these over tears.
Yes.
I don't even know where they came from.
Because I pulled at your empathy. All right? Now, that means you're COO winged through your executive assistant gifts, heart, and passion. And if you're doing anything else, you're doing it wrong. If you're COO and like me, you're wrong. And if you've been trying to do it and you got incomplete tasks, that's why. Let me make sure it's working, huh? All right. Just want to make sure. She's willing to die for executive administrator. You as secretary, administrator, all those things at heart. You love it, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right, then. I want you, whatever when you were going to tell me. Now look off to the side. It's over there. Come on. Over there you go. Okay, you're looking that way. I'm going to look that way too. Now, whatever when you're talking about, I want you to look over there. I want you to imagine what you were about to tell me. This time, I want you to filter it through what made you cry. Let me hear it.
Hearing from you, I have no corrections. It's perfect.
That make a lot of sense. And I've actually been saying that here a little lately. Yeah, you know.
And every time I hear it, I have the best sleep ever.
All right, then. So your win, very different from Reggie. That makes sense because that's the heart of an executive assistant. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone's saying, nurses, thank you for this, coronavirus, and they should. Because why? Because nurses are basically the executive assistants of doctors. Basically. Now, I have a very high opinion of executive assistants, so that's a compliment coming from me. It may not be a compliment coming from someone else. The executive assistants or any administration runs the office. They run the company. Without them, there is no organization. Nurses, without them, there is no organization. There are no patients. Because the doctor don't come in there making jokes. The nurse get in there asking you, how is your day? The doctor come in there, hurt right here, Reggie? Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's broken. $50,000. Follow up 2 weeks. It's the nurse that goes, oh, okay. Oh, Reggie's little girl, how you doing? Right? And all that stuff like that. It's the nurse that does all that stuff. You got that heart. Your win. It's only one. Did you have another? Did I tell you, all right, Deanna, every day you go to work, you need to go to work saying that you need to go to work and you need to make sure I say I have no corrections. This is exactly where it's supposed to be. Did I say that?
No.
Grace, unmute your mic for me. Indulge me for a second.
Yes, sir.
Now, Hannah, I had got on this call and say, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to do. Grace, you're going to make sure parents are excited about your videos. Reggie, you're going to make sure transformation happens. And you're going to make sure people come back to you and say, man, you're being authentic. Grace, you're going to make sure you support Reggie because yes, you seem to like that. Deanna, every single thing that you do from now on needs to be so I can say I have no corrections. How do you think that would have went?
I'm not doing that.
You know Reggie don't like following rules in the first place, right? Me and Reggie the same way. Don't tell me what to do. Tell him that game. Punch you in the face on this 2K, right? Y'all define your win for your department. I did not coerce you in any way. That is now your standard. And from that standard, watch your results. Every day, you should see results. Now, Reggie, in your case, that's different for you. So let me come back to you in a second. Grace, almost in your case, when it comes to the parents coming back and saying, I taught my son, you need to treat that like, actually both you and Reggie, but especially you, Reggie, y'all need to treat this like the 10 leopards, only one came back. You know what I'm saying? So Reggie, I want you to receive this. In your inbox, it's only the one coming back. Now, you may get 5 of them a day, but you need to just assume 50 people got transformed. 5 came back. You feel me? So when I tell you to look, that's your standard. Look for your results. Reggie, I want you to respect the fact that you're not going to, and you're already used to it because you do ministry, but you're not going to, you won't have the fortunate reward of seeing your results daily. And the good thing is you're not even looking for that. So that's okay. That's a good thing. What you said. I don't do it for that. You're used to it. You're built for that. So that's okay. In your department, with the exception of laughter, it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard to measure your tangible results because how does one measure transformation on a daily basis? Transformation takes time, and that's okay. So give yourself permission just to keep being Reggie, which you've already done. So I'm just preaching to the choir here, okay? Grace, you do a video, Reggie should be on fire. He's already going to be that way, but you should fan that fire. You get it? Or maybe when you're in the videos, you lean forward and say, hey, everybody, it'd be so awesome if you can inbox us and tell us what you think. Get what I'm saying? That's no different. I say, hey, everybody, as I do the video, if you like to comment about this video, text me 4095. There's no difference. There's absolutely no difference. Or YouTubers, if you like this video, would you hit that subscribe button, like, and comment? It's a call to action. It's no different. Yeah, our call to action just looks differently. Feel me? Back to you, Deanna. How did you say it? You said it in 2 parts. I have no corrections in what?
It's perfect.
You already unmuted.
It's perfect. I have no corrections.
So how many times should I say that today? How many tasks you got today? I'm going to give you some more.
I haven't counted yet.
That's okay. I'm going to give you some more anyway. Cool?
Okay.
All right. Let's pause right here. Let me give you all the opportunity to respond back to me. Reggie, if you want to respond back to me in any way, I'll let you go first. You can unmute your mic, add something, whatever you have, or, you know, just shake your head and say I'm good or something, whatever it may be. Good? All right, my man. Grace, anything you wanted to say?
No, you said it all. I got it. I'm good. Thank you.
Outstanding. Deanna?
No, sir. I have nothing else to say.
So let's make this a practical example. I just saw Michelle Graham share her Peaks and Valleys book. She got it. It came in. And I heard Loss say that I like the audio book. Loss probably on the train right now. Let's define your win. Grace, you post in the message groups, class is being reminded. How do you get a win out of that? And it's your wins, the ones you define.
When my people respond, they give me a thumbs up, or they say, okay, great, I'm looking forward to the call. And then also I have some people that say, oh, I'm not going to be able to be on. Can you send me the replay?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
No doubt. But I want you to do it now in your win. I'm going to give you Reggie example, okay? Hey, everybody, leadership class starts, boom. That's a task. You get it? What's the win for Reggie? That they come back and say, man, you were authentic. Man, you were real. Man, that really changed my life. So here's how Reggie's message should come off then if that's a win. This is why I had y'all do this. Reggie's message should say, hey, everybody, leadership classes at this time. If you want to talk, if you have any questions, any fears, or just want to chat, I'll be available before the call, and I will make myself available after the call to talk about how the class may have transformed you. That's it. Get it? Now, you can say it any way you want to. You can say it far shorter than that. But your task should now reflect your win. You see what I'm saying? You have to do that. Not in that way. Your method is completely up to you. But you must be intentional. Because I can feel, I'm not sure. Everybody pay attention. You must deliberately create your reality. Period. You must deliberately create your reality. Stop thinking anything other than that. You're constantly creating your reality every second, every day. Now it's time for you to deliberately create your reality. You understand what I'm saying, Grace? I'm not talking to you, but I know you're able to unmute your mic, so give me some feedback so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I need y'all to get that. Now that you know your why, now that all of you are listening in on this daily meeting, ask your team what's their, not why, not why. Why is different. Why, now that you know your win, this is the reason I celebrate. It's the reason why I don't repeat keynotes. If you listen to me Saturday, there was not the same key. It's never going to be the same. I'm never going to be the same. I didn't even talk about money Saturday. While money was mentioned, I did not talk about money. I'm never going to do the same thing. Why? Because my win is someone went out there and retaught my material. And I can't get up here and say the same thing over and over because he ain't going to reteach it. Ain't that right, Grace?
You're correct.
You ain't gonna do it, right? You understand? Yeah. Now, if I want you to say it with me, different story. But for you to reteach it, I always got to be fresh. That's why I don't repeat keynotes. I don't, for that very reason. Not because I think I'm smart, because my win won't allow it. My win won't allow it. Michelle, did you want to say something?
I had a question to make sure that I'm right. So like Saturday during the conference, I want to say it was coach that was saying write down what you want. That would be wouldn't that be part of deliberately going after your win?
That is part of deliberate creation. Writing down what you desire is most certainly part of deliberate creation.
And I don't know if I'm sorry. I don't know if you saw the emails that was sent out, but I can't remember the one that was hosting.
Brad Blazer.
Brad, yes. He sent out his 13-page booklet, and in there, it's just like he was saying about writing, and then him and a couple others said it too, and I think you've mentioned it before about writing down your mission for your life, not just for your business, but you need to also have the mission for your life and writing all of that stuff down.
Thanks.
So that, so I am on the right track then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to make sure that.
No, you're doing a good job. I'm glad you made sure. Towards the end of that keynote, maybe I'm not sure where it was. It was at the end of a section, or the end of the keynote. I said something bold, and I'm not sure if everybody caught it, but I'll give it to you now. I said, wealth must be manufactured. It must be manipulated. Period. I said that. I remember saying it. I remember putting it in there on purpose because I knew it was going to ruffle some feathers, and I knew it was going to be new information for the people. And right after that, I said, money is earned by serving people. But once you earn money, you can never get wealthy earning money. You must deliberately manufacture wealth. Period. So let's take that to Michelle's answer. When you write down what you want, that's not you earning your new life. That's you deliberately manipulating the frequencies. It's called FM radio, stands for frequency modulation. The only reason that you can listen to a radio station is because someone has manipulated the frequency, manipulated some tools to tap into that frequency. Do you understand? So, Michelle, when you write down your goal, you are manipulating the tools of your subconscious and you and a lot of other things to match the frequency of what you desire. Grace? That's what this win conversation is. Reggie, win conversation. Tiana, that's what this win conversation is. It is not me telling you what to do. It's me telling you how we do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, anyone listening, you can take it or leave it. That's up to you. It's not going to stop the fact that I've already decided what my day was going to look like. I've already told myself this morning that I woke up this morning and I had a bad dream at 4 o'clock in the morning. And when I processed the bad dream, this is the weirdest, it's definitely a CDO type dream. We were doing something. I don't remember what the something is, but I knew from the very start that this thing was going to be bad. And towards the end of this major event, whatever it was, I knew that I had to go and tell everybody, hey, everybody, thank you very much. We're going to have to do this again next time. I'm sorry, and blah, blah, blah. And when I woke, that woke me up. It's like, it wasn't me falling or dying. It was me saying, hey, everybody, I'm sorry I didn't add value. Freaking, my bad dreams are CEO dreams now. It's crazy, right? But that's exactly. So I say, everybody, I'm sorry I didn't add no value. We got to redo this again. I've wasted your time. And I woke up at 4-ish in the morning. And I said, wait a minute, I cannot start my day like this. And I then told myself, this is good energy. Receive this moment, receive not adding value. This has something to do with something to do with something. Something to do with something to do with something. I got this whole agenda written down for y'all. The first thing was, this is how the meeting was supposed to start off, Grace. All right, Grace, what tasks did we not accomplish last week? Don't that sound like me?
Very much so.
You were expecting something like that, right? All right, okay, after task last week, what did we do? Right?
Yeah.
That's what you should have been expecting. But when I told myself, all this is good energy, receive this good energy, about 10 minutes before the call, I threw out the meeting I was going to have, and I said, you know what? I bet you if in my dream I knew the win, it would have worked out differently. I wonder if they know their win in their departments. Boom. And now today is happening. What I'm attempting to tell you, Michelle, and everyone listening, is I am deliberately creating my reality, period, point blank. It has nothing to do with the fact, well, I serve God. God will take care of all that. I don't do this for that. If you want to live that way, you're more than welcome. You are a fantastic creator. You can do what you want. But if you're attempting to ascend in worldly matters to an amount of income of some sorts, or let's say abundance, because abundance is way past income, you must deliberately create that. And if not, you deliberately create poverty. Go ahead, Michelle.
I was just going to say to what you just said about, somebody saying that God, God's got that, but God also said faith without works is dead. So you still have to put that work in there to get what you want and where you want to be, as well as have that faith that he'll do it.
Facts. So y'all got me. You got me. All right, let me do two things. First off, let me just thank y'all for even being my team, and I see India team here too in great numbers, like 4 of them. So that's fantastic. Yeah. I'm grateful for Team 2030, Satish, Sagarsoff, my core. Take your win, sis. It's your win. I'm doing 2 things. Here's the first thing. I'm going to say Reggie, but I want y'all to listen to me talk to Reggie. And when I say Reggie name, you need to hear your name. Reggie, I'm talking directly to you. Your videos, while you are automatically designed to do what you want to do and how you want to do it, that thing that put you in jail that made society say you're rebellious is the very thing that would make you successful. They have completely lied to you. The way you responded to my question is exactly what's going to make you successful. Because you understand naturally, if I don't do what I want, I'm not going to do it well. And if I don't do it the way I want, I'm not going to enjoy doing it, and I quit. Now, while I was, go ahead, Richard. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Let me chime in.
Go ahead.
On Friday, I did a little study on Friday, and one thing I said was, I'm free. I want everybody on this phone call to say that to yourself. When you say it to yourself, then you need to ask yourself, are you really free? You don't have to be behind no bars to be locked up. Because if you are free, I'm going to tell you how you know you're free. When you can go out and say and do what you want to do, and no matter what somebody tell you, criticism, hating, whatever word needs to be used in this situation, they can use it. But if it does not affect you and it does not stop you, you're free. There's a difference between being free. And that's how I know that I'm free. Even when I said it when I was teaching, I felt his spirit rub against my shoulders when I said I was free. And I literally almost started crying right then and there. Because do you know how long it took for you to get free? Imagine how long it is for you to be locked up in your own mind, walking around freely. That's the cold part. Locked up in your mind, walking around freely, telling yourself you're all right when you're not free at all. That's why I do what I do, because of me being free, period. Point blank. Don't have to look behind my shoulders. Don't have to look behind my back. Don't have to worry about doing this. Don't have to, because if I give out 100% of me, all of me, I don't have nothing to worry about. I don't have to worry about nothing coming in return, because it's just going to fall. That window is going to open up. That whole window of blessings is going to open up. And everybody that's around it, you're going to have to get it some, because I don't want it all. And that's what keeps me going.
Boom. You actually finished number one for me. There you go. All right, so I was going to do two things. I used Reggie because he was in the affirmative of this example. I'll use Reggie. Reggie's going to do what he wants to do, how he wants to do it. Same as me. All of you need to be in that same energy, but it needs to be harnessed. It doesn't need to be in resistance. It needs to be harnessed for whatever you're trying to accomplish. If you do, I'm talking to my staff right now, if you do this business, if Reggie, if Grace, and Deanna, if y'all do ATS the way I want you to do it, we're not going to be the number one company in the world. There is a difference between following my vision and letting me tell you what to do. There's two totally different. To follow my vision and your gifts, that's successful. To follow my vision because I told you to do it, all right? That's not as successful should be. Is there a time and place? Yep. If the building's on fire, do what the hell I just said. Get out. Throw. And I'm not asking you for no opinion, Grace. What's the win of this fire? Get yourself out of here. You understand? Don't care about the win of the fire. Fire will kill us. Get out of here. Now, after the emergency situation is over, hey, what do y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? There's a time to be a dictator, and there's a time not to be. If you're drowning, I'm not going to ask you, Grace, what do you feel about the water in your lungs? I'm very interested in that right now. No. Give me your damn hand. Get out of there. You know what I'm saying? If there's a time, everything has its place. Number 2 thing, I'm talking to my team, but you guys get to hear me. You should expect results every day from what you produce every day. Now, what those results are, that's up to your win. Results don't mean money always. You understand? Results don't mean money. So don't spiritualize this into doing something because you get a gain from it. No, hear me well, my team and everyone listening. If you do good, you're supposed to get good back. It's a universal law. That doesn't say you're only supposed to get good back, but that's not a universal law. Let me say it again. Hope I get everybody. Just because you're doing good don't mean that your life ain't gonna suck sometime. Was that plain and simple, Grace? All right. You still gonna stump your toe on the corner of the bed. You still gotta get constipated. You're human. You still gotta get to your last roll of toilet paper and realize you gotta go to the store. There's something gonna happen. A light bulb gonna blow out. Oh, but I was doing good. Light bulb still gotta blow out. Tires still gotta get flat. Still gotta catch a cold. You understand? But every single time you do good, Reggie, it's supposed to come back in tangible results and also intangible results. Now I'm talking to everybody. Your doggone mission today is get some damn results for your business today or your department. What's the result? It's going to be very hard to stay in business without results. So, Antonio, could you sum up what we just learned? Because, man, my brain's on fire. Can you condense that for me? I got you. If you want to deliberately create the results you desire, you need to know what you're celebrating. I call that a win. And if you focus on your win, that is a vibration that matches source you. And if you focus on that alone, Grace, all the results will match the frequency of that win. I wasn't just talking out the side of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Any questions from someone that's not my staff? Then we out of here. All right. Once, gone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We actually do this. Yeah, you know me. I don't be counting right. We actually do this every day, and now you get to see this. Why am I doing this? Because I'm stupid, and because people out there are hurting right now. So what we just did was, hey, we're showing you how we get successful, how we keep this thing floating, eavesdrop on our meetings. Hope you steal something and take it back. Maybe you should ask your team, Satish, what's their win? Maybe. Because you got a lot of people following you. And they're not, I can guarantee you, they are not deliberately creating their own reality. They're just creating it. You understand? This don't make no sense to have 13 people creating 13 convoluted realities. The best teams have 13 people creating the best realities for themselves inside that vision. And 97% Nope. 99% of the world is not doing that. Antonio, you can't say 99% of the world, man. You know, statistics are made up. Not this one. Because 1% of the world controls 99% of the world's income. That's where I'm drawing that from. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't play better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. And for anything else we got going on today. Love you more, Phil. All right, everybody. Thanks for the ear hustle. Season for 13 people creating their own reality. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Good to see you, India. Yes. Yes, good to see you. Good job, Satish. Way to lead out front. Y'all welcome every time. All right, everybody.